Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about median, mode, and range. Let's get started. So median, mode, and range are all measures of central tendency. And measures of central tendency are numbers that give information about a set of numbers. And if this sounds complicated at first, don't worry, because once we look at each one of them individually, it'll be easier to see what I mean. Also, just to let you know, there's another measure of central tendency called mean, which you can explore later. You'll learn that in later grades because it's more advanced than median, mode, and range. So for now, we're only going to be discussing those three. Anyway, let's talk about median first. The median of a set of numbers is the middle number. And what I mean by the middle number is that when the set of numbers is ordered from least to greatest, it's the number in the middle. So to help you visualize what I'm talking about, we can look at this example. And let's say I had this set of student test scores. And if I were to find the median, I'd first have to order them from least to greatest. So let's do that really quickly. 6, 11, 24, 33, 45, 55, 66, 74, 81, 95, and 100. So now that I've ordered it from least to greatest, I have to find the number in the middle. And I can do that by crossing out the numbers on either side until I get to only one number in the middle, like this. 6 and 100, 11 and 95, 24 and 81, 33 and 74, 45 and 66. So now I only have one number, 55, in the middle, because I've crossed out 5 on the left and 5 on the right. And that's our median. So now we only had one number in the middle, and it's easy to say that that was our median. But what if we have two numbers in the middle? If that happens, then you take the two numbers that are in the middle and find the average of them, which you can find more about later. Anyway, let's talk about mode now. The mode of a set of numbers is the value that occurs the most. For example, if I looked at another set of student test scores, to find the value that occurs the most, I'd have to group them by value, like this. So I've grouped them by number, and you can see that I have 3 95s, 1 66, 2 33s, 1 11, 1 74, 2 81s, and 1 6. And just by looking, you can tell that 95 is the value that occurs the most because we have 3 95s and no other value occurs more than 2 times. So 95 is our mode because it occurs the most. If you come across a set of numbers that doesn't have a specific value that occurs the most and you're asked to find the mode, you can just say that there's no mode. Onward. Let's talk about range now. The range of a set of numbers is the difference of the largest and smallest numbers. In simpler terms, it's the biggest number minus the smallest number. For example, let's look at yet another set of student test scores. And I could just try to look at it and find the largest and the smallest ones, which I probably could for a set small like this. But what if I had a larger set, like 100 numbers or something? Then I could make a mistake if I just tried to look and find the smallest and the largest ones. And I don't want to have that. So it's a good practice to put them in order from least to greatest so that you can clearly find the largest and the smallest ones. So let's do that really quickly. 6, 11, 24, 33, 45, 55, 66, 74, 81, 95, and 100. Now that I've ordered them from least to greatest, I can clearly find the biggest and the smallest number because they're located on either side of the set. Like that. And now that I have the largest and the smallest numbers, I can subtract the smallest one from the largest one, 100 minus 6, and get an answer of 94, which is our range. And that brings us to the conclusion of this video on median, mode, and range. I hope you learned something, and I wish you happy learning. Thank you.